It all feels so surreal. I never really want a lot of things in my life. Went to art school, did okay. Tried to be in a bunch of contests and gallery shows, did okay. My fans, as the years have gone by, have become more and more passionate about these things. And in that, I've done well. That I'm super happy about. So it caught me off guard when I got this grant. I'm extremely happy and blown away by the whole experience. And now I feel like I have all this free room now to not worry about paper, to just make and do. And that feels so good. I've never had that freedom before. It's interesting to try to explain that to someone who's never experienced that before. The thing that I see is probably the biggest deterrent of many an artist who likes to eat on a regular basis is that if you spend every dime you have on every single art supply as an adult that you need all at once, or you use all your supplies up for a project, you have a choice of being able to eat or make something and immerse yourself in it, but possibly become extremely sick and malnourished. And even as I'm in my mid-30s, like, I know that I still have to make responsible decisions. So even when I had all these giant options as far as artwork goes, from boards, maybe not paper, but you can always find a huge board to paint on and stuff like that. I was always worried I would run out of things. And with all this paper, I mean, it's just kind of amazing. Like, I don't have that fear anymore. It's the first time in my life I've not been afraid of running out of paper. And I don't want to go smaller. Like, I have all these options to go smaller, and I just don't want to. And I'm sure I'll do some little pieces here and there, but I'm just so happy and blown away by the gorgeousness of it all. I know that sounds so surreal and probably a little far-fetched, but it's true. You go through life making all these things and doing these things and feeling so kind of trapped in the smallness of it, that when you're forced to kind of walk in the bigger spans of things, you realize you don't have feet. I realize that doesn't make sense either. I'm trying to make sense of something that I've never made sense of before. So the story of this painting, that I can tell you. The story of this painting is a young girl who grows up to be a woman. And in that, the journey she faces are depicted in the animals, the insects, and the cephalopods, I guess. And the colors and the waves are the different emotions felt during the times. The blues are anxiety. The reds are strength. And the yellows are anger. I see so many spots and pieces in it that just grab me and push me in the right way. And as the drips start to happen as I do them, I don't correct them because they are part of the transition. They are part of the the journey. It feels beautiful. I wouldn't change a thing about it.